So hi, hello, good morning, every parents, every students, every adjudicators. Thank you for coming here to listen about my discussion on how the effects of online shopping can be beneficial or negative towards high school students and university students' money management skills. Before we start, we need to understand that there are two variables that are being focused here. The first variable will be online shopping, while the second is money management. So, I assume everyone here knows what online shopping is, but for those who don't know, online shopping is the act of buying a service or a product online, usually from the internet, and having it delivered to your doorstep. Next will be money management. To simplify, money management is how capable you are in managing your monthly allowance, finances, in order to save up for future things, or just to fulfill your daily needs in general. This brings the question, does online shopping has any effects on students' money management skills? Based on prior research I have done from reading other people's research papers, I have come to the conclusion that yes, online shopping does have positive effects for high school students and university students. This is mostly based on how they are able to save time by purchasing things online, how they are able to manage their finances better by knowing what they have purchased and tracking their purchase histories, and other things as well. So my hypothesis for my research will be that online shopping has a positive effect for high school students and university students' money management skills. My research method will be based on two different types of research methods. First will be the quantitative research, where 60 respondents will be answering my questionnaire filled with questions regarding how online shopping has affected their money management and whether or not they have had any issues with it due to online shopping. And the second research method will be qualitative research, where I will be interviewing two different experts from my institution and a foreign institution. Based on my research results, I have concluded that there are both positive and negative effects on money management towards high school students and university students. This is due to that, based on the answers for my questionnaire, a majority of students mentioned that yes, they have had money management issues. However, they are able to learn from these issues and develop better and more mature money management skills. However, there are also a select minority that aren't able to improve from this, and yet they still encounter issues regarding the topic. So in conclusion, for my research, there are both positive and negative effects of online shopping towards students' money management skills, but the positive effects heavily outweighs the negative effects. And now we're going to ask you, why do you think some of the students can't learn from their mistakes? It seems that not much knows, so there are two main reasons as to why some students can't learn from their mistakes in regards to money management due to online shopping. The first is impulsivity. As kids, as in their teenage years or their young adult years, we aren't mature enough or have developed a more mature mindset compared to people older than us. It means that, when we see something we like, we want it, we buy it. An example of this is my stuffed friend here. Well, he's cute, he's nice, he's cuddly, and I usually sleep with him because it's very nice to cuddle with something. But given that his price range is upwards of 700,000 rupiah, would adults really buy it? I don't think so, because it's not a right thing to do, especially in this economy where everything's hard to get. Spending upwards of 700,000, a million or more, is relatively difficult for adults to recover, especially when minimum wages are mostly what's prevalent in Indonesia. Other cases can be that because kids don't have a fun enough childhood, they want to buy toys that they couldn't get. Because now, I'm managing my own finances, I can get what I want as long as I can still live. That's not a really good mindset when it comes to future issues that they might have. Other examples will be buying overpriced stationeries, buying CDs, albums, and other things related to the artists they like or admire because, they just like it. Does it benefit them? Not really. For our second example or case, that has that has helped a lot of students that are unable to recover from their money management skills is that peer pressure affects them a lot. Peer pressure is when you are in a society where everyone is different from you and you are pressured to fit in, to be like everyone else. An example of this is, let's say your parents is working minimal wage in order so that you can go to college. All that they can give you is maybe a cheap phone that you can use to call them, and that's about it. In most cases, we should be thankful that our parents even gave the thought of buying these things for us. But because our friends are maybe using a high-end phone, or maybe using something like, I don't know, an iPhone Pro Max, we feel like we need to fit in with them in order to be their friends. That causes us to buy an expensive phone that may lead our parents into debt. This is not a right thing to do because we kids should be indebted to them instead. We should not force our parents to buy us things that they can't even afford for themselves. So how can you parents help your kids to prevent all of this? First is, you need to have open communication with them. Some of these issues occur because some parents don't really have a good communication with their kids. That is sadly the norm in today's society. But slowly and surely, you're able to have a better communication with them. Next is, you need to teach your kids the importance of money and how hard it is to come by these days. This, in turn, can also help them build their mindset for the future so that they are able to know just how hard the struggle is to get money and so that they are able to make wiser money decisions. And as for our school and institution, you should also host financial literacy classes in order to teach the students as well, because this is something that the school should definitely focus on, for it is very impactful for the kids' future, because there are plenty of young adults right now going into debt because of, for example, pinjaman online, because they are able to meet their financial needs when in actuality they can meet it if they only saved up and don't purchase a lot of weird things. That is all for my discussion today. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, you're free to ask. My name is Jocelyn once again. God bless you and thank you.